ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Civilization 6, coming at you with episode 4 of our Prince coaching session. We're giving Ed some guidance on the things to do and the things not to do, and things are going pretty well. We've got our stats up at a relatively good pace, and we've got our cities down. So we're up to 9 cities now. There is a possibility that, in another 10 or 15 turns, or potentially like on a standard speed, maybe 20 or 25 turns, you could pivot to getting a couple more settlers to the south, because there is some more good land down there. But there comes a point where it's like, we got to get these districts built. We got to get our stats up more. We're getting further into the tech trees. Things become more expensive the further you go in the tech trees. So you got to keep your stats going. So that's very important. Another thing we've done, like I said, we've maybe done like 5 turns or so since the last video, 6 or 8 turns maybe, is pumped out builders and shuffled those builders. We're getting those builders shuffled to the north because we've got those new cities up there. And if you didn't get Ancestral Hall to get the free builder in all your new cities, then they're kind of stuck on their own, suffering a little bit without extra tile improvement abilities. So as you can see, we've got a horse improved in Newcastle. There's more builders heading in that direction. We're going to get some chops and some mines built. We'll get into the water, improve some tiles in some of these cities, and just let them accelerate a little bit, right? If you let those cities sit there, taking 10, 15, 20 turns to build a district because you didn't improve any tiles, then you're just killing yourself. So you take the time in your core cities, just pump out the builders. More and more all the time is always a good thing. And then you pivot to your districts. So that's kind of where we're at right now. The other thing we've done is we've chosen the next wonder to build, and Kilwa is going to be the one. So we're actually going to get it next turn. Sydney's going to build it. We've moved Magnus in there. As you can see, there's lots of chops. There's like 4 trees and a stone and a deer and some jungles. So we're going to chop that out, and that's a really good wonder. We're also going to pivot to getting cartography soon because we want to get across. We do believe, if we're not mistaken, you can switch that tile over. I would absolutely switch that tile over before you forget. Because you probably want to chop it, and getting it there is good. We think that the other continent is really close. We kind of have evidence that in the north and in the south. Yeah, there's there, and then in the south there's a couple tiles that you can kind of see as well. Right there on the left, to the left of the amber. You can kind of see some coastal tiles again. So we think it's really close. In either case, cartography is going to let us jump across the waters and go meet people. Meeting other civilizations is good for trading. You can trade your luxuries away, potentially. But it's also very good to meet more city-states, especially building Kilwa. We're going to have to hope. Maybe we're getting another cultural city-state over there. Maybe there's a couple science city-states that we can get. Meeting those is good because it's important to manage your envoys and put them into city-states that are going to really accelerate you. Muscat's got good value. We've been back and forth. Ed's kind of wanted to put envoys in there a few times. And there's nothing wrong with it. Muscat's good. Particularly good if you build commercial hubs in every city. If you only got commercial hubs in 1 or 2 cities, that extra, you're not getting a lot of value out of it. It's just a little bit of extra gold. It's good, but the last thing you want to do is pump envoys into a city-state that's giving you a little bit of value, and then meeting a couple of really, really good science city-states or a really good, culture city-state, something like that.
Question: Did this happen? Did the loss of suzerain happen off stream? I don't know if it happened off the.
Yeah, it did. It did happen off stream, and we had to pump a couple in there. Yeah.
That's the reason
I think it was off stream anyway, or off video. Essentially, we lost suzerain of Adelaide, and so we had Auckland, sorry, and we had to pump an extra 2. Envoys in there. And so a good example is if you'd put a bunch of envoys into Muscat to get that, we wouldn't have had the envoys to keep Auckland, and you could see the value we're getting from Auckland, right? Like, there's literally almost every city's got a fish or a turtle. There's like 2, probably 3 or 4. Actually, Melbourne's probably working 4 tiles in the water right now, even though some of them are just 1/1s because there's so many. So you can just see, there's 3 anyway. So that's 3 production we get in this city. Canberra, your capital's probably getting at least 3 as well. So that's 3 production in your capital that you would have lost if you couldn't get Auckland back. We're getting some in Townsville up in the north that we just put down, is creating a 2/2 tile in the turtle. So, it's creating so much value by having Auckland. So you want to make sure you can secure the really, really good city-states. So, and exactly, making a 4-4 on that turtle is pretty ridiculous as well. So, anyway, I think what we'll do is we'll just keep moving along here. We did just get divine right, so this is another government. And again, we focused early on culture. We got a culture-based pantheon, and we made sure we got our monuments built. And very quickly, tier 2 government, monarchy. We can click on this. It's going to be really nice value for us to be able to use more cards. Now it's not going to be like, it's going to essentially be era score. Of course, we don't really need it right now because we're we're miles ahead. But
that's one thing we're not doing. We're not managing.
Yeah, but that's fine. You don't want to delay your government by 5 turns just to get an extra couple years score. But essentially, now we can do some cards. So we could do a conscription, could save us a little bit of money. Certainly on our galleys. Eventually we'll get, like, retainers is good if you have some units around. We don't really have much in the way of units, so it's not going to save us that much. Sometimes I put that card in. One thing we're going to want to do potentially is, we're talking potentially about getting out a couple horses. And potentially going and taking out a city-state. So maybe we'll get into that, and eventually we'll be able to put in like chivalry or something like that. There's not really, I don't know if there's anything. There is the card for doubling industrial zones that we can use in the military policy start a bit eventually. Raid if you were going to use that, but I think you're probably fine even with chivalry.
We're still building a couple harbors, aren't we?
We actually, veterancy is actually, that's right too. Veterancy, because you are actually building harbors now, so that's actually a really good card.
Yeah, that's good
to put in. I would say that's good. Now we do have the Republican Legacy card, which is housing and an amenity in all your cities with a district. For right now, I would say you don't necessarily, there's not probably as much value as getting urban planning back in. Because I think we just looked actually on our cities, and then most of them are all +1 amenities. So going to +2 amenities doesn't make any difference, and your cities don't, for the most part, even need housing. So putting that card in and taking yourself from 1 amenity to +2 amenity in all your cities doesn't really give you any value. Now, if you were +2 in all your cities and you put that card in and it made you +3 amenities in all your cities, then you're just like, put the card in, get happy, 10% towards everything, totally worth it. But for now, we'll take the extra production in every city, especially when you've got a lot of new cities. Every city getting that 1 free production, just makes things go a little quicker. The monuments, the first districts, they all build a little quicker. But as you can see here, like you can see, and they're all content, right? 3 out of 3, 2 out of 1, 4 out of 4. Like, giving them all 1 more amenity would literally make no difference in the game right now. So using the card, not that much value. And this is another example of why going to explore is good, because one of the civilizations not currently on the map, or not currently that we haven't met yet, might actually have some amenities improved that we could buy off them and try to get that up. So yeah, certainly something to think about. Other than that, what we could do in this, this is an example where I might actually shift enter a turn, because next turn we'll be able to start Kilwa, and so this entire turn's worth of production can just get pumped into actually building Kilwa.
Let's pick a Civic.
Yeah, so Civics, you can go guilds now, which is nice.
Yeah,
because we're going to be able to build with guilds. We can build the Outback Station as well. So another reason why we're going to need a lot of builders. So guilds, very good. And then we're working on trying to get our trade routes up, and then we'll be able to get the boost for the next one as well. I'd probably go build that mine, absolutely. Build a nice 2-3 tile for that city to go against the 3-2. That guy. Okay, so this guy goes. No, I think you go. You want chops right now, right? But not to the right, because this guy is coming over there. I think he actually has movement. He has movement this turn, I believe, actually.
Yeah, he'll make it.
Yeah, so he's gonna go to there. He'll chop next turn.
I think he goes here.
No, I go right. I go right because there's more chops to the right.
Oh, hold on. So this guy's gonna stone.
He's gonna chop the stone. He could chop the stone in the jungle.
Right.
The guy down to the bottom is gonna chop the tree and the deer. So he's got more. There's more to this.
This is it's the end of him. So he just comes down. He comes.
So this guy goes here and he starts chopping through those. Absolutely.
We wait here. So let's skip over you. We're gonna skip over you.
Excuse me.
Keep exploring with you. So who's this?
Oh, free trade route capacity. Fantastic.
And we're still the only one on this one, so this has been
Yeah. Excellent. Cleaning up on the merchants. So you can immediately. So what I actually do? Yeah, you actually put him there. Yeah, that's the best place you can put him. Because we're actually building. You can't really do it in the capital because we're building harbor there.
Yeah, I don't think we. And the only other is down here. I think.
Yeah. Jaelong's fine. It's either one. In fact, this is actually where they're sending the trade route right now. So. Yeah. So there you go. Trade route capacity. So we'll be able to continue to build more traders and get all these newer cities with trade routes to help boost them up.
City, you're gonna shift enter,
and that's the only thing left. So I think you could just do shift enter now, actually, and then we'll start Kilwa next turn.
Oh, she has some money. I want to go see if I want to see. She rarely has money. Then I want to go see what I can do with her. Let's go see what she wants. Give her a die. See what she says. She's gonna give me all of it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's went up to you. Like 56 gold is not bad. Like might buy you a tile that you need at some point, or it's.
I'll take it from her.
You're about to meet more civilizations, right? So you don't want to go to too many of your luxuries, just in case they've got tons of money on the others. I mean, for all you know, Matsumus over on the other continent, and he's just loaded.
Money bags. Yeah, money bags. Yeah. We'll see. You
bit the dust. Yeah, it's just it's toxic over there. Toxic. All right, machinery's done. Kilwa begins. The other thing. Oh shoot! I should have. I never thought about the corvée, or not corvée, but I guess it's Gothic architecture now. We're 2 turns from getting Gothic architecture in.
On the
yeah, to speed up, especially because we're going to do chops. The extra 15%. I forgot about that. I thought about it before we started the video, and then I had so many other things I wanted to make sure that I talked about. I don't know how much it would cost right now to change them, the policies, maybe.
Well,
it's
185.
Yeah. How is there a faster? You might have a faster
I might.
You might be able to 1-turn something, and then we just delay the chops by a turn. No.
I think we use them.
It's 2 turns. We could still delay by 2 turns, though. Honestly, you start Kilwa now, but you just delay the chops. I think and then you just get that 15%. Because if you're gonna you're gonna kill. There you go. So if you're doing like if you're gonna do like 5 or 6 chops, that extra 15% basically is the value of a whole other chop, right? And then you throw on the fact that it's Magnus doing it, it compounds it to even more. So getting the card in is definitely worth it for 2 turns.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
No doubt about it. So we got a trade route here out of Canberra. So you can switch that to maybe either the north or there's 2 more new cities, Brisbane or Launceston.
Brisbane doesn't have one yet, right?
No, Brisbane and Launceston don't. You do Newcastle and Townsville do.
Okay.
But you can send it north or south, either way, it doesn't really matter. But transfer it to one or the other. Yeah, you can just click on the city. There you go.
Yeah. Do you want to build another trader, or
yeah, you do, because you want to get to 4 traders. You actually have a capacity of 5. You want to keep pumping these things out. You can. I would build a theater square in the capital though, because you've got Oracle and you've got Pingala with 100% production. So you want to start earning the points towards those great writers really, really fast and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the great artists and stuff. So I would build the trader in Melbourne. Actually, they could each build one. I would maybe each have them build one. Because you have capacity for 2 more. So I go trader in both cities. You want to get those up and get the value out of them as quick as you can, and then you can switch back to maybe getting another builder or 2.
Oh, what did you just finish? You just finished.
Builder. He finished a builder who's going to head south to help out Launceston. As far as what to build, lighthouse probably. I don't think they've got their lighthouse yet, so you probably build the lighthouse. and then you can pivot to the university. That's the other thing too I wanted to talk about is just cartographies in 2 here. And we're making good progress. Like we're up to 90 science, and it continues to go up a little bit here and there. But it's around this time when you're kind of going medieval into Renaissance texts and beyond. The escalation of the costs of doing stuff. You want to get the campus in there, 100%.
Okay.
Is okay. You get your campuses built. You got really good adjacencies, stuff like that, and we're basically essentially go north. You're living off of you're essentially living off of your adjacencies, which is fine. And because they've been so good, we've been able to avoid building the libraries and universities and do all kinds of other things. That's helped us accelerate. But there comes a time where you go like, okay, it's time to build these buildings, especially the libraries. We've already got Hypatia. We can continue to accelerate that science by chopping out, getting the districts going, but then also getting the libraries, getting the universities. Instead of 100 science, you'll have 200 science. If you can meet science city-states, you'll get the extra bonuses on all the libraries and universities as well. So just an extreme amount of value in getting those up. But like I said, the value of having really high adjacencies has allowed us to do other things instead of building the libraries early on. So we're just holding off for a couple turns to switch out that card, which I think is totally worth. This builder, I think I continue to move him north. That'll be the 4th builder going north.
Actually, I want to get him across the river now.
Yeah, that's fine. Get him across the river is fine. Yeah, just send these guys north. That guy can mine. He's going. You can actually get. I would get that weed up actually.
Yeah, we said the
3-1 tile. I get that going.
He were mine.
Yep. Yeah, and like I said, because you're just all about the value of getting tiles improved. For sure.
Send you over here. We just want to heal.
Yep.
We got you back home. I just want to think. Yeah, I don't know if you noticed you were talking, so it's definitely.
Yeah, I did. I noticed that there was there's an extra little. We had a feeling there was something up here because of the way the way the shallow waters were kind of bending around in a corner there. There was something up there. It looks like it's just a smaller island, but I think in the south it might be the close continent, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, somebody built Etamanaki. No!
Etamanaki. Late game Etamanaki. It's built. So one more turn and until we can put the card in and do the chops. So yeah, it's you've got housing. Yeah, go campus again as well.
Yeah.
It's not fast, but the builders will get up there eventually. Maybe you can do a chop and a couple of mines, and they'll get things going.
You skip. All right. Let's see.
I'd send him straight north to Brisbane. Yeah. Absolutely.
Well, actually, hold on. I don't want him going there. Where did I just lose him?
He's went north.
No, yeah. I'm like, I lost him in the.
Oh, okay.
Plains. I guess. Can we go here?
What are you thinking about?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna mine.
I'd send him to the tree to chop for sure.
Which that one?
Yeah.
That one, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, just accelerate the campus. That's a +5 campus up there. It's really actually 10 science.
I might also chop out my theater square space.
Yep, you can do that for sure. You're about to be pop 4. You're going to want to place it down. Because that actually getting that culture up at a nice pace right now is going to be key. So it looks like we're heading towards the other continent over there for sure.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's, you set this back to
Canberra.
Yep. And
I just want to double check. I think he was down here.
Goody Hut.
Military tactics.
Boosting.
And he's going to come down there.
Late game Goody Huts for the win.
You have you coming down.
Yeah, he's coming down to chop out.
I just want to make sure he doesn't. I just want to make sure he doesn't become a tasty snack for the stupid.
Yeah.
Barbarian just sitting there.
Yeah.
Okay. You're good. You're good. You're good. Okay. And now I can do the cards once it flips over. Oh,
And
is he there? Did
what?
he just got so this just got the 9, so we can also put down the harbor, I think, now.
No.
Is it
it's
9?
10.
9. 10. I keep getting that wrong, man.
4, 7, 10, 13.
4, 7, 10, 13.
All right.
Not all who wander. Every man should make his son.
All right.
So before I always try to check out what's going on first before I change policies, just to make sure there's nothing else you want to do.
We're not building any builders right now, so we can potentially.
You could take that out. How many turns on the next Civic is an important
next
thing
Civic.
to know.
So I think we can do a 2 or a 3. There's a 1.
Oh, there's a 1, and that's actually a pretty good one to have eventually.
Keep that in our back pocket. Then. What do I care? Mercenaries.
I'd probably go mercenaries. That mercenaries in 2, 3.
Yeah, mercenary 2s. Yeah.
I would probably go mercenaries right here. 2 turns is probably enough to finish the wonder with all these chops, or pretty close. So I'd put the card in and get going there, because by the time we do all these chops and then another turn of chops 2 turns later, I think it'll be pretty good.
Oh, we got another governor.
Yeah, and in this case, I would spread the promotions out.
Yeah.
I'd probably get in maybe Reina, because she at least adds a little bit of gold. And I'd give it to like one of the older cities, like one of your originals. Like maybe Adelaide or Geelong. Geelong's not bad because it's got high pop. And so it's going to help give us some amenities as the population in the city grows even more. The trade routes are out, so we can get more cities getting pumped up with trade routes, which is good. Is there anything that we're doing? Veterancy, serfdom, production. Yeah, so you can take out serfdom and put in Gothic architecture for sure. And I think you could probably just lock that in. Veterancy is good. Conscription saving us a little bit of gold on the galleys. So yeah, that's just that's good value. And builders, we'll pivot to getting some more builders out again soon. What else? Yeah, so the card's in. Magnus is established, so we can start chopping. So I'd basically just chop away. You may want to. I mean, I'm like 99.9% sure, but I would, before I chop the stone and the deer in that, I would double check that they're in your city. They definitely are. Okay, it's just one of those things. Like especially like when I play multiplayer competitive, you do not want to screw things like that up. So it's like it becomes a thing where it's all you do is triple check every time you do a chop. You check, just click, just instant click idea. And here, chop.
Remove the deer. Was it chop?
Doesn't matter. You're going to chop both. Doesn't matter, and they're both the same.
Okay.
Value, so
and the order doesn't matter either.
Zero difference. Makes a zero difference. The same value. And that's actually what is it? Next turn? How many turns is that done? Kilwa?
He's down to 3.
Oh, it's down to 3. Sorry, the pixels are just ever so slightly not good enough to see. So next turn you'll actually finish it next turn, because it'll be deer. So you could actually switch. I would actually not do mercenaries. I would actually switch to the other one that's 1 turn, because you'll be able to next turn you'll be able to take it out. And that'll be a good value there for sure. So that'll chop out the campus, and you can place the theater square, which will be good. Because getting the culture up, starting to earn great people faster is really nice. There's also good value. Some people might put the harbor down here. The harbor's not a mistake at all.
I think the theater helps us with the. Was this one already? I can't remember if this was already perfect.
Yeah, this one's already fine.
Okay, all right, I can remember.
Yeah, it's already perfectly fine there. Like it's got the +3, but the theater square is good value. There's a lot of chops. This city could probably build a wonder. So you'll be able to potentially build a wonder in that city. Hey, there we go. Thank you. It is an honor to meet you, and we would love to sample your hospitality. There you are. Okay.
That's even out. I think I kind of leave him here just in case.
Yeah, I mean, you could take a look forward. Like, I mean, you've got cartography now. Like, I just keep exploring, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, just take a look at what you're missing. We'll see what you need to learn.
All right. So I just sent one down here, which they'll come back up. I think
that guy's got one now. So
think...
basically, your 4 newest cities all have one. So you could just choose one of your cities, your original 5 that could use the help. I might even just let Long have it, to be honest with you. Send it back to the capital. That city's growing. Let it get to pop 10 with extra food. That much faster. There's a medieval fairs boost for having the 4 trade routes. And just keep on trucking.
And we go make our dedication.
Yes. So this is actually interesting. The dedication.
Let's see what they give me.
You can monumentality. Don't really have enough faith for it, although it does make gold purchasing of the builders cheaper as well. But and the faster movement's not bad. The Penbrush and Voice is one extra culture for each district, so that's going to give you like, what do you got, like maybe
16?
Maybe like 15, 10 to 15 districts
built
now, something like that.
Yeah.
So it's 10 to 15 cultures, pretty good. You do have some harbors built that are pretty good, so you could up your science even more. But you've got amazing districts, and you're about to build libraries and universities. You're going to get a ton of value from that. Honestly, I would seriously consider probably just going Penbrush.
Yeah.
Just for more culture, just to get through the tree. The tree is getting more and more expensive, and it's just going to give you more and more culture.
And a chance to manipulate the cards more too.
Yeah, exactly. And then the thing is too is that you can save up more faith than that, and then potentially your monumentality in the next golden. We can work towards the monumentality in the next golden, and then you get a little bit more value out of it. But right now, you'd buy like 2 builders, and then that'd be the end of it. Right? There's just not enough faith production. In this case, I probably head towards mass production.
Yeah.
Because I like to be able to build those shipyards in your cities with harbors and get that extra production going in those cities. And of course, with veteran C card in, you get 30% production towards that building, which is just more value that you're creating for your game. I pass on this guy all day long.
Yeah.
And let one of the other guys who are making great scientist points eat it up, and you'll just keep saving up, and then you'll be able to accumulate lots for like when new.
All right, Lonston. Let's see. You have a builder. His builder.
Oh, he finished the monument already, eh?
Yeah, he filled it.
Finished it quick. You could probably build. How much is you could actually chop out a builder here. Maybe it's got what, 8 housing. Yeah, I might chop out a builder here. So get the builder, or pyramids. Ooh.
Pyramids is still around.
I would get pyramids. I would buy the tile, get pyramids.
And chop it, yeah.
Yeah, I would buy the tile and start pyramids right now.
Wrong button. 55. That's the one I need. And pyramid.
And what's funny is that now you're going to want to keep in the card. And what you could, there's a lot of chops here. You could actually chop it a little bit. Magnus is going to take 5 turns, which is probably not worth. Yeah, I would just kind of chop out the campus tile for sure. Where you're putting the campus, and then the theater square will probably go below the city, next to the pyramids. So you could chop those 2 out, and you'd probably end up keeping the card in anyway. So what you could do is actually come off naval tradition as well, since we're keeping the card in Gothic architecture, and maybe go to like medieval fairs.
Go back to the.
Since we've got the
Well,
boost to that now,
we're gonna want to turn it anyway. So
yeah, but that's fine. You got the boost to it, right? And it moves you towards, like towards other things you need. So like it's something you have the boost for, and you get more carryover. And
yep.
But yeah, you're gonna keep the card in, so it's fine. And then you can go to mercenaries and then finish off the other one.
What did we just build here? We just
this is the lighthouse, so you can get. I would get the trader and get the library in Melbourne, maybe. It's time to start building the libraries.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And whenever you have trade route capacity, you always want to make sure that you get the trader up. Because the sooner you get it, the faster it pays for itself. I'd start pumping the libraries.
And we can come back and do the trader if we need to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, get that.
Yeah, he just finished that trader.
Yeah. Library or let's see, what's the trader? What's the trader costing down here?
No, you don't have any more capacity because the other ones you move the other one.
I moved the other one. Yeah. Okay. So I might do library here too, right?
Yeah, you can actually because this is 10 pops, so you can actually get another district placed as well.
Oh, two while we're here too. Yeah.
So you probably want to put something on that flat tile. It's a decent industrial zone, and in a city with minimal amount of tiles, it's only a 1, but it's better than nothing. And in a city with minimal amount of tiles to work, an industrial zone is actually a really good value. It allows you to start to make great engineer points as well. So I think I would place that down for sure. And
library.
I would definitely go library though. Library
or amphitheater. Do we want to start working on any of that, or?
I mean, you're going to want to get them built, but the library I think is the first one.
Yeah, I'm just curious. So Australia. Oh, I was like Australia. That's me.
Yeah. Yeah, amphitheater doesn't help you for artists; it's help you for writers, and you're already earning writer points. So.
Yeah. Okay.
You definitely want to get the amphitheaters built, but I mean, you could do it. You could do it either way, but I tend to try and get my libraries built because you want to get your universities built and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. Get your Everybody thinks just moving now. What do we want to do there? Okay. You're coming up here from elsewhere. I think just.
Yeah, because that guy's on the move. You could move him. You could move. You could actually go. Actually, you know what you could have done is build a lumber mill. You could send him back one turn and build a lumber mill. Should have built it this turn, but yeah.
Coach, you are no. I'm just thinking. No, I'm just thinking here. We're eventually going to do this.
Yeah, you're gonna want to mind that. There's a lot of chops, but those chops you're gonna want to save to put Magnus in to build a wonder.
And this we're not really touching.
Yeah, that there. I mean, you could eat the copper, but you're gonna put the theater. You can actually place the theater square now. That's at pop 4. Again, it's just one of those things where you see pop 4, pop 7, pop 10, place a district. Just what you do.
Well,
it's not where it's not. You're making 100 gold a turn. It's not worth the builder charge to eat the gold.
To eat the gold, yeah.
Just place a district. The placing the district equals production. Waiting 4 turns to place a district equals more production than you're getting in gold. So
are you a theater square?
Oh, wait a minute. Why is that? Oh, it's not because it's the appeal. To the left, it's more. But you want to boost the appeal of the Yeah, you have to boost the appeal of the campus because the campus right now is +3.
Yeah.
And so you want to get that to a 4, so you'd still build it here, and we could build a wonder potentially in this city as well, like because there's some shops around, so we could build a wonder to boost that theater square and the appeal of it as well. So that's perfectly fine.
And go back to your campus.
Yeah, back to
Here we're gonna decide we bring you back here. You guys are moving.
Oh, swordman in the south. Ouch.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, he's probably going to come in and annoy the crap out of you for sure. There's not much you can do about it at this second. You could buy a unit. How much? Oh, we actually have a lot of gold. We're making 100 a turn. I would actually buy. I was thinking maybe a crossbow, but a horse could get the job done. Slightly. Yeah, you're making 100 a turn. I'd buy a crossbow. Yeah, I'd buy a crossbow for sure, and you'll take care of it faster. And what you'll actually be able to do is do a little banana in the tailpipe with that, because the spearmen, when you step out of the city with the crossbow onto that desert hill, the spearmen will step out, and then you'll be able to sneak in with this guy and take the good bar putt.
Yeah.
Glorious. So. You are glorious, my lady.
Does she have cash? I forgot to check. Does she have cash? Oh, she has some cash. Well,
yeah. You could do potentially some trading. Yeah.
Oh, World Congress. Let's see what they give me.
Earn double points. Towards scientists would be fine because they're all doing it, but you could go towards writers because you're going to start getting amphitheaters and stuff up, and it could accelerate your culture by doing that. Merchants wouldn't be a bad idea because you're the only one earning points towards them, so you could just get towards the merchants faster. So either one of those would work. But I would probably go with writers, honestly, to accelerate your culture faster. I would just double writer points, and I would all in on it because the bottom one doesn't really make any difference.
Yeah.
Like it literally does nothing. You just pick whatever you want, and just it literally means absolutely nothing. And then I would go all in on that with whatever you've got, and hope for the win.
There you go.
And then
I think the only person that could really Teddy, if he wanted to, because he could throw an extra one on it, right?
Well, yeah, it depends on what they're going for. Like it just depends. Yeah. Like you might get lucky, you might not.
Doo-doo.
And we'll see if you got lucky. You did not. Great profit.
Great profit. What?
Yeah, that's the AI for you. Anyway, moving along.
I just want to say, I want to see who dumped all into. Yeah, they don't want somebody doesn't want somebody getting a religion.
Unfortunate.
Doing what you can.
And you know what's funny is that if you hadn't sold all your Diplo favor, you would have won it. But you sold Diplo favor a couple of times, and it cost you.
Oh well, that's okay.
Yeah.
We had good use for that money. Oh damn.
Yeah. So the good thing you bought a crossbow. You're just going to start shooting from the city at this point.
Yeah.
And yeah, you'll slowly poke away at those. This trade route, head back to Canberra. There you go. Boost to there. You can probably... I would actually move that guy to the right.
Well, we have this guy.
Oh, you have that? Yeah, I would actually... Yeah, improve that tile. That's fine. It's the last charge.
This is the last charge because this guy has more charges come down.
Yeah, because we were talking about potentially getting some horses.
I think right here he's gonna do the.
He finishes it. Yeah. He finishes it. Yeah.
Harvest that.
Kilwa is one of the most
beautifully
built cities in the world.
Very nice.
Now he can just sit me like, all right. What do I want to do?
Yeah, this guy wants to. I hit the mine for more production, right? Because you've hurt some of your tiles by chopping them.
And this one too, right?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I can go. You got 4 charges. I would chop, or mine, and then move and chop and mine.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna try and get out some horses, I think, to go kill Vatican City, maybe.
Yeah. You did. Oh, I forgot to do.
I'd probably put him in the water, honestly.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get here
and get those fishing boats all up.
Do I have any amber up yet? So, is it worth going?
You could go to the amber first. Yeah, you go to the amber first. And you could potentially, well, maybe the North City you could do that too. The amber
oranges. Actually, I want to go this. I'm kind of curious what's over this way because I already have this guy down here. Another governor title. We're trying to rip it through them now.
Yeah, so I just I think I probably just keep adding them in. Doesn't really matter which one and where. Amani you might end up putting in a city state, so You make it skip that for now.
I say save her for now, right?
Yeah, so you
No,
can just
I'll
go
do it.
Victor. He goes in faster. Maybe throw
Or
him
we're gonna
Adelaide or
let's
probably
still down
Adelaide.
Boston.
I'd do Adelaide.
Adelaide, yeah.
Yeah, it's the more populous city. It needs the because the amenities that they'll start to add will add +2 amenities is going to allow you to start getting some happy cities.
We're still gonna keep the chop in. So
So Magnus is still there because he still needs more chop. You actually need to chop at another builder probably in Sydney, to be honest with you. The builder card is not in right now, so we've got to decide. Because I honestly think like builders are still an issue.
Do we want to switch it out for anything? Like, do we switch it out? Like I don't know. I think we still.
Though there's still good value in that. The Gothic architecture. How long on the pyramids? You're actually not building the pyramids right now, I don't think, because
he's on it.
Yeah. I would actually switch. What I would actually do is I would switch the builder card in and produce a builder in this city, and screw the pyramids for right now.
In what you call it?
Yeah.
In Sydney or not? Is it Sydney? That's Sydney, right? I think it's Sydney. Yeah, Sydney, right? Get the builder.
Yeah, and then I do a builder. No, in Launceston, I would stop building the pyramids. Can't get built right now, right? I would do a builder in here because there's a lot of chops to do, right? And what we're gonna want to do is move Magnus down here. So I would go builder, and then I'd go over and chop out the campus. Yep. I move him and I'd chop out that campus tile into the builder and get more builder charges. And then when Magnus moves down, you'll have lots of builders around and builder charges to quickly get the value, right? So something to think about is where am I sending Magnus next?
Yeah.
And is that city going to be ready for him, right? And by ready for him are we going to have lots of builder charges going?
Are we?
You could do either. You could do like at this point, Mercs or military tradition is either one is fine.
Yeah, I think we'll Mercs.
We're not in an emergency. We're going to be a few turns before we need to change anything, most likely, from what we can tell.
We're gonna chop here, so you're gonna go down there.
Yep, he's gonna go. He'll probably chop the jungle, chop the tree, and then mine the tree.
Do we? Well, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we want another builder in Geelong? Or do we want to actually go back to like?
I would get the theater square. I would get the theater square, because it's like a plus. It's a +2, and then you'll also start building, making more Grey Rider points and stuff. Like you want to start accelerating your culture more. We got a lot of value out of monuments in our pantheon, but it's time to start accelerating our culture as well. Because culture, even though we're in a Science City state, recruit them and pass the other one. I think.
Oh, I didn't see it. I want to see it. Oh, no, I always confuse this too. 50 faith.
You're passing that.
Yeah, I don't even have a holy site.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. Is there anything I really, really want to annex?
So basically, you want to try and focus on third. Like you could go up to Brisbane, and snag a tile in Brisbane. No, to the right. The tree tile by Muscat. You want to grab that for sure.
You grab that, yeah.
And then maybe like the tile in the mountains between Newcastle and Brisbane. So you want it up in these cities in the north.
Okay. So we're gonna transfer you up to Brisbane. Yep. Wait, who's? Oh, Canberra.
Yeah, in the capital, I would go library, amphitheater, all those things. Yeah. Absolutely. It's time to start getting the stats up by building stuff. Envoys I hang on to while we continue to explore. You've also got a galley. No, it's okay. Just to say, you got a galley. You need to explore. You need to get these guys. Like you got that galley just sitting there. Like I mean, it's a little injured, but it's not. It'll be fine. I would just get the hell out of there. If anything, you should have put him inside the city so he'd healed faster. No. You want to get him across the water.
Oh, across the water?
The chances are you've met all the city-states on your continent. You need to meet city-states, and you need to meet them badly. Because it's just the value in meeting city-states at this point.
Yeah, I'm just. All right. You're there. there. Okay.
Does he move this turn? Why is he not able to move?
I think
No, the galley. I don't understand why the galley's not moving.
Yeah, I guess I don't know why. I don't know why he isn't. Yeah. Something weird happened. Maybe they gave me healing already, and so they're like, no, you can't move him. Because I hit next turn, and then it gave me another chance.
Maybe it registered.
Oh, we got some religion coming through.
Yep, just keep killing the melee units.
All right. There's another trader.
You want to send him back to the capital.
Yeah, I'm just
Adelaide.
From Adelaide.
Yeah, just keep him there. That's where you send him. Because all your newer cities already have them. So
you have built that, so you can keep.
Yeah.
Do we want to? No. He can. So this guy's doing.
I keep sending him north, to be honest with you,
because
you want to save the chops. So
yeah.
Actually, there's a mine north of Newcastle that I make him build. I sent him to that hill and buy the tile, and then keep him around. There's an iron mine to the right that you're going to want to buy with the with this guy. So the 3 tiles you want.
Oh, you took it.
Muscat. They put Envoys in Muscat 1 turn. You got screwed. But at any rate,
just come down here.
Yeah, you want to get the iron tile as well with this guy. So
where's the iron tile? Oh, right over here. I see him now.
So you want to get these 2 for sure, and then
how many charges does he have?
3.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna close off. Oh, that's alright.
He's gonna get pelted by archers now.
Yeah, that's alright.
There we go. Rapa Nui. Wow, that's a lot of. Okay, yeah, you want to get out of there. You want to get out of there.
Yeah, this is getting crazy.
You just got to slowly pelt them with as they come at you with the crossbow.
Out of there. All right.
And here, I'd probably go amphitheater.
Yeah.
Amphitheater into the university.
I mean, it's a 4 tile Huey.
Yeah, I mean, it's something to consider for sure.
For future, yeah. We finished the harbor.
University for sure.
Yeah. Here. Go. We don't have the card in, right?
No, you don't have the card in, and so you definitely at this point with Kilwad built, will want to try to do this. So you want to go first Envoy and Rappa to get 2, and then I would actually take Mohenjo-Daro now.
I'll just take the
take the suzerain, just so that you've got it and that you're locked in, and then because you're going to want to get Rapa Nui as well, and then you're going to have 2 cultural city states.
So we have a card in 2. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to rush to flip.
Yeah, it's not an emergency.
I'm still annoyed by that. I don't know, whatever.
Yeah, not much you can do about it.
I can whine a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, so this galley, you just want to just try to move across and see what is going on.
Let's see, come down here.
You can come down kind of south.
Oh, Samarkand.
Yeah, you also met Samarkand there.
Nice.
So, yeah, what else we got?
I think everyone else is still moving.
Yeah, building a lot of districts. Nothing wrong with that. Pivoting to builders for sure is big as well, because they're just like in and around Sydney. There's a lot more tiles. You're gonna need another 2 or 3 builders in like Sydney, Adelaide, and that kind of stuff.
Wait.
Unit was captured by barbs.
People can
what?
have the Model T in any color.
Yeah, that sucks.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what because that you had it on auto move, right? Like you do so
yeah.
much auto move. I do no auto move, so it's so
Yeah,
weird to see it
yeah,
happening.
yeah.
Like I never
That's
move
annoying.
tiles
That's
more
annoying.
than one unit.
Whatever.
Um,
I forgot he was even over there.
yeah,
No, but
exactly.
I thought I had him in. I thought I had him
Yeah,
only
but
to the
when you
city.
hit next turn, he did his auto move.
No, but I thought I only had him going to the city. I didn't realize I had him going all the way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
Like he might not. They might not move him. You could potentially step out and get him next turn.
Yeah.
Wait,
Like
have you? Did you shoot?
I,
Oh, you shoot to
I
kill him.
shot.
You had to kill him. Yeah.
I killed the.
If he doesn't move, you can step out to take him next turn. Is a possibility.
Yeah. Well, he's only going
Um,
to move. The thing is, if he moves here, he'll probably move here if he moves somewhere.
yeah. And then
But whatever.
and then next turn, if you step out, you could also buy another unit as well.
Yeah.
So
Annoying.
what I would actually suggest right now, and because this is kind of like one of the things I want to talk about before we wrap up this video, we're pivoting towards obviously just escalating our stats, right? Building libraries, building universities, getting the theater squares going. You need to get your culture up because of course you need to get to a tier 3 government and all the cards that come along with that as you move towards science. And then, of course, like I said, the science has got to get up, which means libraries and universities and meeting science city states, hopefully. You could, at some point, like I mentioned earlier, pivot in the next 5-10 turns to getting the settler card back in and chopping out 2 or 3 more settlers. Like, something I would think about doing, honestly, is when you move... and we might not get to this in this video, but when you move Magnus down to Launceston to chop all the stuff down there, you could chop out a couple settlers in addition to the pyramids in order to and then send them south. Of course you got to clear the barbs out, but there's a lot of good tiles down here, right? So you could easily get another 2 or 3 cities down here in the south. And for that matter, I mean, like look even to the right there, like there's just you could get like 6 more cities if you were going for like an ultra fast, super efficient campus. I would like literally in about 5-10 turns when I move him down, I would chop out as many settlers as I could and just put like 6 more cities down here. And then just build campuses in all those cities. And then it's just science. It's just straight science. Not to mention there's more luxuries and stuff down here. So there's definitely the option that you could do that. But for right now, what I was talking about is we noticed at Vatican City before in between videos how strong it was. There's probably a really good campus down there. There is definitely really good tiles to work with the way that things exploded. So I think 3 horses. I mean, we might get unlucky, but they haven't built walls yet. They've only got archers. If we can get 3 horses out really quick, there's a lot of value in it. So what I would do is I would start horses. Next turn we could put the maneuver card in.
Horse fire. Oh man.
Yeah, that's not a big deal though. It'll just make those tiles better. We'll have to repair them, but they'll just make the tires better. I would start horses up and this is pop 7, so you could place a district. I would consider the mines are killing the appeal though for the theater square. Click on the theater square for a second and see if there's any good appeal. Not a lot. Actually, there is. There it is. Boom. That's where you're building it. Excellent. You can place that down. But I wouldn't build it. I wouldn't necessarily build it yet because we want to get these horses out as quick as we can. So I would get a horse, and what I would do is I would chop the tree is giving you appeal on. See, the thing is, the tree is giving you appeal on the theater square, right? So you might want to lumber mill the tree. You want to get rid of the jungle. 1, 2, 3. You can't. The thing is, you can't mine anything in any of these, right? So you have to kind of lumber mill them. Actually, you could mine that one. You could chop and mine that, and then lumber mill the other one. So I would chop that, but I'd wait till next turn when you have the maneuver card in.
Yeah.
The builder that you just finished, I would mine the tile to the right of the city.
Right here.
Yeah. Because you can do it on this turn, which is immediate effect. And then I'd wait on that one chop until next turn. What I might actually do though is buy 1 horse with our gold from this city. Is I would, because they're not expensive, they're like 180 or 160. So I'd buy a horse. And then you can start moving it up to the north of the city. and you're going to want two cities. You're going to want 2 horses north of the city and 1 south. And what I want to talk about, as far as before we end this video, is the value in this. Is just, for a little bit of gold and get some horses, and the horses are going to help us because we can go and kill some barbs and get some goody huts and do some more exploring with them after we're done. So there's more value out of that. But this city is excellent, and it's high population. We can go over here, take this city, and it's like a whole fresh city that's already got population and good tiles to work, and it's like a free city. It's a lot of value, and honestly, like this is an extremely important way that good players get better is targeting opportunities like taking down an easy city state. And this is a good example. So
especially one that's not helping us, like we're not.
Yeah,
using
exactly
anything.
right. Vatican City has no value to us. We just go and kill it all day long. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good stuff. As far as technology is concerned, I'm probably heading towards. There's 2 things I want right now. I want printing. We're going to build universities to get the boost to it eventually, and I want industrialization because I want more production from my mines. So I would probably just head right to industrialization. We're not going to get kill unit with the Muskemen, so I do square rigging right now, and I would go straight to industrialization. Because
would you go boom boom or?
Well, you have got no choice because you have to do square.
No, I'm saying you want to intersperse with printing in between.
You could potentially, depending on the timing of when you get universities built. Because if you get the universities built in time, then you could go get it, but you want to do it with the boost for sure.
Do I want to chop this?
No, I would save it for a lumber mill because your capital's got really bad tiles.
That's rainforest. Okay.
Yeah. So you're going to need mercantilism to do it. But yeah, I would save it. Just keep sending him north. You need to flood to the north. You're going to want builders around to chop eventually in Townsville. He's waiting a turn.
There's a turn, yeah. We're here.
You can keep sending him north. Maybe you got lucky and get through.
That is just like Barbarian Island.
Yeah.
Oh man.
The sea seemed to roll.
Finally, I think it's my first natural.
No, second.
Convulsive motion of the earth.
Mount Vesuvius.
It is certain at least the shore was considerably enlarged.
It's been so long since we've seen anything.
Right, the tile gate too. He could head
south.
Wow. I'd have him head south.
Yeah, come across here.
Quick, as quick as you can get to south, and you discover more quickly.
He's gonna be falling along.
That's fine because if you ever run into barbs, you'll have 2 guys to handle. So
that kicked out pretty far. I'm surprised. Cheese production. All right, so we got Kambata.
So in the capital.
Well, what are we doing up here? So we're at
you're
10.
At pop 10. I get the harbor built for sure.
Yeah.
And so that's going to go down there in the south, absolutely. It's going to boost the adjacency of one of your campuses by an extra. Is that the campus in Melbourne is now going to have 4 districts around it once that's done. So that's good.
And we're fine. We're actually just fine with building that one. I don't think we have anything else we want to build instead. Like it's.
No, I think it's fine. You could go university or amphitheater. Well.
Do we want to try to get? Do we want to try?
Actually, you know what? I would probably get the university. Keep that science rocking. Keep that science rocking.
And that'll get us that boost. That'll get us boost. Well, that's one of our universities that we need of our 2.
Yeah.
So I'm happy with that. We're doing all right with trade routes and stuff.
Yeah, most of your cities that need them have got them. So.
Yeah. It's worth checking on. What? We have an extra one of this. Is 8 gold for 30 turn? Yeah, not bad at all. I have 1s of all these. So that's good. Okay. Anybody give me anything for 10? She's giving me 3, 2. Not enough to justify giving it away. All right. Oh, because you stepped on it. It's annoying.
Yeah, he's just running for his life.
Yeah. Hey, well, yeah. Orders. That's that guy. We have horses. Appa. Boom, boom, boom. Here. Okay. 2, 3. Yeah, I'm not really feeling that. Yeah, I'm not really. I think I'm kind of safe in case I meet some new people because he's still just so poor.
Agreed.
Ah! You step there.
Move away. You're just gonna take a while to get him back now.
In peace.
That's annoying.
One is
Whatever.
despoiled.
All right, we're still. We want to switch cards, definitely.
Yeah. So you want to put maneuver in over conscription?
Yep. Why do
actually, it's chivalry. It's called chivalry now because you've got you got chivalry. It's top left, one down.
Okay.
I forgot that it's later in the game. Serfdom urban planning. You can go first down by counts as 2.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because we have one spot.
And I want to keep serfdom in because we need to get builders out desperately.
Yeah.
We could really.
And it's nothing really. It's nothing really better. I mean, just more gold. Like it's not.
Yeah, there's nothing serious.
Double check. Okay. And then let's go here while we're remembering and you in. I just like to do it so I know. Okay.
Yeah,
We're gonna go for
and then you want suzerain of both, so you've got to take it over from Teddy as well on the other one.
5 and 4. So
yeah, and you just went from 81 culture to 94 because you got 15% bonus in all your cities now.
All right, so it's in now. We can chop this.
Yep.
Oh, hello, Robert.
Scotland.
Nice to meet you. I don't know what it must be a suzerain or somebody.
Yeah, when you suzerain them, and then you had to do one more action for it to register in the game.
Register. Yeah. So we got our horsey.
So I'm pretty sure before we mine that tile, we got to double check the appeal on that culture land on that theater square tile. Make sure it's a 5 right now.
It's 5.
Yeah. Okay. So you can, because I was pretty sure the wonder would give it a 1 as well. So the tree, the wonder, and the 3.
I can mine, and it'll still stay. It'll stay at 4.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So one of the horses I'd send south, and one of them I'd send north. Then we still will need to get one more horse. So one in there, and I'd.
Well, he just came out. Yeah.
Yeah, but you chopped him out, so it's you still get to move him. And then I would go with another horse like that. He finishes next turn. I would send that builder probably left to do the mine on the left.
You like this one right here?
Yeah, and then you could chop the jungle and the south of that for a bit. A lot of turtles.
Lots of turtles. It's turtles all the way down.
I would definitely improve the turtles. Yeah, I could do that if you wanted to. You could also do it. What's it give you?
It's yield for
okay, so just a power tile. I just put the power tile on the city. It's fine. Either one is fine.
I was curious. What are you doing? You're 13-11 right now. You're 10-11.
Yeah, I'd probably do it in the city.
In towns, because
this city's more likely to build a wonder, which means power tiles is going to make it go faster.
Yeah.
And then you can go do the turtles.
Yep. No, I think that might have been his last one.
Oh, was it? Oh, okay. Then you'll need another builder to jump in.
I think we have some builders. We have some builders over here. We can send one across. Machu Picchu. Oh darn.
Did you lose suzerain of one of your city states again?
No, I think that was. We'll double check. I think that was from before. So I don't think I cleared them. That's for me not clearing them.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Somebody is interested in something. No. Oh, she might give me. Oh, wait. Well, that's for 2. We'll see with Bruce and her. Let's see what they'll give me. She'll give me. Is that 10 or 70?
That's 70.
70 and 4. He'll give me 78 and 3. Does he want turtles more, or does he want?
You could sell one of each.
One each, yeah. This is where quick deals is really just insanely helpful, and I can even sell one if I wanted to sell another. He really needs amenities. I'll keep it just in case for now.
Yeah.
That's what we're doing. I mean, that's the true bonus of quick deals. It's just like being able to see that and be like, oh, okay. Versus having to flop back and forth all the time. All right, Civic.
Oh, man. What did you do with your crossbow? You did another misclick.
Oh, okay. It's annoying.
Sag.
I don't get how I did it.
I'm
going to lose that scout at this point because he's getting pinned from all sides. So
yeah, he's most likely dead, but yeah.
Do we make this? Hold on.
You got to buy tile.
Yeah, but I'm just thinking of who.
I buy it anyway.
Yeah, I buy it.
It's all about tempo, especially on online speed. Movement, 2 turns is so much more valuable.
I think I want this guy to
head left. You need to do turtles and have him around. You want to have him around for when you do chops and stuff.
Yeah. Now I can, because this archer moved away, so I can actually step up here and we'll not be able to build any tile improvements. Okay, that's fine. Because we're not near corporations yet, anyways. And you're gonna go there. Civic. We need to pick a Civic. Do we keep Naval Tradition back pocket still, I think?
Yeah, I think I keep Naval Tradition back pocket and go to Humanism, probably.
Yeah. Humanism. This is a chop. Wait, is this a play? Yeah, it's a hills. Okay, so this is a chop.
Into the library.
Nice. And then claim great person, and we get a writer.
Our first great writer.
Why can I not recruit?
You can just click it.
No.
Because you passed on it already. You already passed.
Oh, no, nobody's caught up.
You're waiting for somebody to get it.
I'm waiting for somebody to get it. That's nice. So I'm really just building up tons. Oh man, recruit. Where is the?
So you only have one spot right now because you need to get the amphitheater built. So I go to the capital first, and you can put one there, and then the amphitheater will be built in Melbourne in 2 turns, and you can put the other one in there.
Newcastle.
I go library. Library into the theater square probably. Theater square will give more science because it boosts the appeal.
Yeah, he's so dead. He's just pinched. There's this is nothing he can do.
You can put him in the water.
Oh yeah, actually that's true. Now he's here, I'll do that when he gets out.
Yeah, he'll only get hit once next turn. You put him in the water.
Yeah, that's good. Everybody else, I think we're doing.
I think you're good. And then you'll have a 3rd horse next turn. Then we can start killing Vatican City.
This is just going everywhere.
Yeah, it might actually spread to the other die as well, but it's just not. I mean, it's killing pop in your city, which sucks. But
yeah.
Once you get the tiles back, we could refuse that.
They really want to kill him. All right, you this. We got you. You can go
North.
there.
Well, you move the other. Always move the forward units first.
Yeah.
So what you probably want to do is you want to go to that tile there, yeah, and then next turn you declare war. Because that guy goes to there now, and then this guy goes to here, yeah, and then and this you have him next turn you'll declare war and put him under siege on the same turn.
Okay.
And there's actually a builder there. There's like no units around. The city will literally collapse in 2 turns. Like literally.
One guy here.
Yeah, but that's like there's an archer. Yeah. There was an archer somewhere, but they might have deleted it for lack of income.
Mine. We're fine.
Yeah, you can mine that. It'll still be fine.
Pop out our Great Rider.
Yep, pop the Great Rider. Yep.
Upon his string, the hero laid an arrow.
Oh, Great Admiral. Do we care?
I'm not sure how many people are earning points, so you might want to check. You're the only one, so just recruit it. You just recruit because there's ones with trade routes and stuff in them eventually. So, for now I don't
want to wait.
Yeah, for now it's just your score, which is fine because you want next Goldman for sure. It's crucial.
All right.
And here, probably what's your stats? 125. I would go with the university right now.
And that gets us our second university.
Yeah, like you get a general direction on stats, but like now that you're up to 100 culture, which is really good. Like when you're going for a campus victory, you need lots of culture when you want a science victory for sure. But science is like 125. Okay, let's get to 150, 175. We'll get to 200, and then culture at 100 is pretty good. We'll get to culture to 150, but like you kind of go up with like science being a bit above, you know, like you don't necessarily need them even. You kind of want science to be like a good 50% more.
It's good just in general because science helps you defend in case you just run into somebody that wants to become like overly aggressive.
Yeah, but at this point you're so ahead, you're so far in science. Yeah. If somebody ever declared war on you, you would just crush them with science. Like you've got the gold. You could buy 3 or 4 units that are better than theirs, and the game would be over. You would just kill.
But them. If I wasn't so far ahead, it'd be like, all right, you know,
like right now, like something that some people might do is just build like 6 or 8 units and go kill Sweden. Like it would be an insta kill. Like they still don't even have a classical unit. They have 10. Their strength is 10. The best thing they have is a warrior right now.
Yeah.
Like you could literally build units and go kill Sweden if you want. But again, like that depends on your difficulty of how you want to play, right? Like you're playing on Prince difficulty, you have to expect that the AI is not going to be doing a whole lot.
Yeah, right.
And this is about getting out of the game what you want to get out of the game, right? And And you know, if you want to work on your war and go kill Civ, then you could go kill him. It wouldn't be difficult. And then you know, some people who are watching this right now might be like, you know, I do like these hints, and I don't want to get too intensive, but, you know, maybe I do want to take it to Emperor difficulty, so I need to practice getting the right cards into my government policy slots to get the units built, and then go and do the kill, and, you know, go through the process of learning how to do that, so that the next time you can... you know, you can up the difficulty and have a little bit more knowledge. So it just depends on what you're trying to get out of it, right? But for right now, you're just having fun simming. You got 9 cities. You got lots of stuff going on. You know, you're gonna go.
I'm getting to the point. I definitely feel like I'm getting to the point where I'm probably getting ready to like jump levels in difficulty too. Yeah.
Yep, and then so what'll happen is some people will do that, and then they'll just go right back down because not that they couldn't beat it, but it's like it's just a lot of times it's just more annoying, right? Because they get more cities, they're making more boosts, so they're getting production faster. They're beating you in science and culture. They're beating you to wonders more. They're beating you to better districting to get the better great people faster, and some people just find that annoying. It's like, no, I don't want all of the great people and all the wonders to be stolen. So I'm going to play on Prince difficulty and get the things I want. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like I said, you know, 2 or 3 videos back, it's what I used to always do when I played Civilization games. The grind is not always the best thing for everybody. And I understand
we might need to do something here with Sydney here. What's going on?
Okay, so Sydney, they finished that last horse.
No, but I'm saying he's starting to lose.
Is what?
He's food.
Oh, he needs food. Oh, yeah, because you got rid of the jungle and might be. And he's lost food up there as well.
That killed him.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine. You might want to just because you have a lot of one food tiles is the problem. That solves the problem there.
Yeah, I just force it over there. Yeah.
It's just because it's focusing a lot of production, so you've got like 1-4 tiles all over the place being used, which is fine for getting shit done, but it's not always good for fooding. So production wise in this city, because I would like to get started on Vatican City Kill before we wrap this video up.
Yeah.
I would go probably theater. It's a really good theater square. I build the theater square now. It's like a +5. It's a lot of culture. I get that, and then get a library university in there.
Building. Okay, I don't care. I'm just gonna put him to sleep.
Yeah, well, you could just pop them. It creates a unit. I would just pop them. It's going to give you a Caravel unit with +2 movement, and then you could just run them around and go meet people.
Yeah, that's true.
You could go across. Is it open at the top? Do you think? Do we know if it's open at the top? To the right. There you go.
It looks
it looks
open.
like you probably can. So I would actually take them to the right, and then you can
well, this might
I would go to the right because you know for sure it's open, right? You could have a vice down there. I would take them north and then right and go across the top. You might find some stuff up there, and then it'll get you to the top left of the other continent quickly, and you can find other city states. A big desert.
It's a huge desert. All right. I think we're going. We built our thing. I think
that guy can go north to do the stuff and maybe build a couple mines and a farm or get into fishing boats maybe.
Because I think some food. Like if I'm fishing boats, will that give me food for that one?
It gives you one. It'll give you one food. Like there'll be decent tiles. You can maybe do.
He kind of needs some food. He needs food.
Yeah, I mean he's a long ways from getting to pop 7, so.
yeah.
You got the pop 4, which is the key, which is of course when you want to build districts.
And let's see what district we want to put in here.
You could probably just build the harbor. It's a +5 harbor. I would go ahead and probably build the harbor, and or place it anyway, not build it.
Yeah. I just want to make sure I remember what he was doing. Harbor. And you can come back to your library. Yeah.
Jag förmodar att du bara synar konst är god när den
Some of these insults are just like, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's tornadoes. Where are those tornadoes going? Really? Is it worth hopping him across? Like, since this guy's going here, hop him across and just bring him down around here.
Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah. We're gonna mine you. You mined.
You're gonna lumber mill to the right. To the right, lumber mill. There you go. Now here's where we declare war. Oh shit! They actually stepped all the units in. That sucks. Okay, so it's fine. You're still gonna be able to put them under siege. So you step to the right one and see what's there. It's okay. So step to the right again one more time.
You want to go this one here?
Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't really matter because you can't go to the builder anyway this turn.
You don't have
the movement. So you want to declare war. So you're gonna click on the holy site click on the holy site with them. Declare war. And then you gotta hit it again. And then you're gonna hit him.
Yeah.
Yep. And then you're gonna hit the city with the other horse, and you have it under siege, so you're in good shape. So it's not gonna heal up. It was there. It's unfortunate they brought their units back the moment you had your guys there. This just
it happens.
It's bad luck.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, a little more challenge. All city states, huh? Oh, I'm coming along. All right. We already have 2 universities, so we don't need to rush into university.
I would
wanna
still build it though. I think.
Yeah?
The shipyard in this city is a what? +3, +4, +4. I think. So
Yes, +4.
shipyard's pretty good, especially if you put the double adjacency in. You would be good. I might build the university or the industrial zone first, though. To be honest with you, I go university. I think at this point you're just looking to accelerate your science as fast. You want to just start doing science so fast. It's just a huge crucial thing. I would just keep building them. In this city, I build the theater square because it's going to boost the campus because it needs one more appeal. Keep poking away at these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Oh, it's Archer. I'm like, what was there? You annex? No, I'm trying to think. Is there anything else I want to annex with him?
You could just do the next tile over to the right, where the swordsman's standing next turn.
This one?
Yep, with a mine, because this city needs hills. So.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're probably like basically when this round of universities gets built, it's time to get like 8 more builders out. Like it just there comes a point where you just need to be like, that's the end for the builders, you know.
It's not the towering sail, the four
like it just we need, or like you just need all tiles improved, and you just need to stop delaying.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You can take we can wait on that. You can wait on that for a second.
We're good.
The first thing I always try to do is take care of my combat. He's of course still standing there because he's there. So this horse can move up. So you're gonna be able to hit the city. Okay, so he actually. That's frustrating because the archer hit you and the freaking catapult hit you as well.
Yeah.
You may have to buy another unit, to be honest with you.
It's not gonna. Maybe should I buy just to have it? Like.
Yeah, I would buy it because I think you need it. Because he's got 2 ranged units that are gonna just annoy the crap out of you. I would buy 1 more horse, yeah. But yeah, so you can definitely hit there. What you need to do is figure out how much damage you can do to the archer. Can you kill the archer? What's the other horse do for damage? If you click on that archer. Yeah, so you can kill this guy. The problem is you got to worry about retaliation. You might lose. I'd kill the archer here. I would hit with the damaged one first.
Hit him first, yeah.
Yeah, hit with him first. And then I would hit with that one and it should get a kill. Yeah. And then now next turn you'll be able to heal. Like you'll probably get that horse will probably get hit by the warrior, but then you can heal up. The other horse will probably get hit by the catapult and die, but you've bought another catapult or another horse to come and replace. And then the city should die like probably the following turn, no problem. Assuming he hasn't built walls. Here industrialization. Well, you can actually do castles. You're getting close on your universities. Now, the big reason for getting printing is to get Forbidden City, and we don't necessarily have a plan to build it immediately anyway, so it's not that big a deal to get it. So industrialization is probably actually more important than worrying about printing right away. So I'd probably go industrialization for sure.
And Civic. Rapping through the civics.
Yep. So I'd probably go mercantilism, and then you can build lumber mills on jungles, and that's going to give you more production in the capital. That's probably what I do there. That's not bad. You'll take it. You're actually gonna be able to recruit it for super cheap. Because they'll be way ahead of everybody else because they've spent all theirs.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think of where I can each adjacent mountain tile.
Probably in the north, by Sweden. They have at least 3 or 4 there, I think. And there's a 5 up there. Yeah, it's up there to the north. So you just need open borders with her, and you'll be able to do that.
Yeah.
All
right. Oh, what can we do down here with this annoyance? I guess we could try to go back to building the pyramids.
What did we do? Oh, we got a builder out. Yeah, what I would probably do is I would actually
another unit.
I would step both the builder and the crossbow to the left. And I would put the pyramids on and hope that nobody steps on the next turn, and then you could chop the pyramids into a place in the campus. I go to the jungle and chop the jungle. Chop in mine, yep.
Oh, we just got him Galileo.
Yep.
So he's the one we want to send.
Yeah, you want to transfer him to Jay Long this turn, and then you'll need open borders.
Alright, let's author. I'm sure I have something to offer her. He still hasn't moved. Whatever. I want to purchase open orders.
Yeah, I think you just go to her.
Oh yeah, I can just go. This doesn't have any.
Just click on her.
How are we doing here? Make a deal. What do you want? Yes. On gold. You're annoying me. Okay.
All right, see if we can take this city down so that we can wrap up the video with a big victory. Oh, you're gonna have to get your envoys out for your city-states again.
That's all right.
Oh wow, you actually survived. Wow. So I would move the horse out. The horse that's there out.
Yeah.
Yep. I'd move him back there. Perfect. And then the one there, I'd move in. Keep it under siege. And then I would
start walking. Hold on.
yeah, you can just
start walking. There you go. Come back down here. Let's go back to our war. All right.
So I'd pillage
with this guy.
Yeah, I'd pillage with that guy, and then hit with the more. I'd hit it with him as well, because he has 4 movement. It takes 3 to pillage, so you can hit.
Oh.
And then I would hit with him. The next turn it dies. That guy can go into the city. No, put him in the city. Always heal in the city, including. You've done that a couple times. Always heal in the city, even with naval units, because you heal for 20 a turn in the city.
It's plus 5, right?
Yeah, you heal for 15 in your borders. Heal 10 in neutral, and only 5 in the.
Oh, we didn't move Magnus, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's not big a deal. We should get Magnus on the move now, but
yeah, because we're done. I think we're done down here. We have one. We have one left.
That's a jungle chop, and I might actually. Yeah, that's a jungle. You could do the jungle chop first, and then move him, I guess. And then, because what you might want to do is actually build. You might want to chop Forbidden City in that city as well with Magnus, because there's enough chops probably.
You're talking down here for
yeah. You can get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get 6 chops in that city, and the 2 jungle chops is actually equal to 7. So you could definitely chop Forbidden City in that place.
Who stole? That's Teddy, I think. Yeah, nobody's got it. Somebody's fighting me for it. That's right. Switch, right?
You need 1 more in each, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to get to 6 and 5. Yeah.
And we want to keep those. We want to keep those. Susan.
Yeah, you want to keep your culture going, exactly.
All right. We finished our war moves.
Yep.
Let's go
to. Probably build the harbor now, because it's a slow university, and you'll be able to build the university faster once the harbor's built and you've got more growth and you mine a couple tiles and that.
Yeah. Townsville, amphitheater or library.
I'd probably go library.
Yeah.
Yep. Whenever in doubt, go science.
Yeah.
Like 118 culture is a lot right now. Like you're doing pretty good. But the science, you just need so much science in a campus, like in a space race. It just needs so much.
I think shipyard's fine here.
This city can actually build another district. I would probably build.
Do we go enter?
Theater Square, maybe. Yeah, I go Theater Square in this city. I'd plop down a Theater Square. I'll be in the north actually, next to. Well, yeah, because you're not going to add an adjacency with the campus. I go in the north next to Kilwa for +2.
Kill this.
Yeah, it's fine. There's nothing but hills in this city, so you're gonna have to kill a hill somewhere. You just have to put a mine on the other one, but there's nothing wrong with that.
I just have this guy chasing the scout. That's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. It's not. It's the scout might have to get off too. You may want to buy a tile. I was gonna say you may want to buy a unit in that city as well.
Yeah,
just to speed this up. Because like what I would actually do, like you don't like we're not going to get into that right now, but you could potentially like get into chopping out settlers and stuff and getting more cities to the south. So clearing these barbs would be required. So another crossbow. Another crossbow. It's also a boost, and then you kill these units so much faster now.
It's annoying. So we did those moves. I think we just next. Oh, this unit needs orders. Who's still hanging out there? Oh yeah.
Yeah, next turn we can get the city killed and wrap this thing up.
Yeah. We're gonna mine that. Oh, what's? Oh, I forgot about that MOA. And yeah. Another barb camp. Just amazing. Oh, it's barb camp. Oh, and it's actually time out well because then you can start up your other. You can grab yourself some lunch and.
Yes. Yeah, I was hoping to get going here. So.
I'm not so disappointed.
No.
Like you're dragging this on, buddy. Come on.
Let's go, man. Vatican City must die, bro.
Kill the Pope.
That crossbow is actually in rough shape there.
I could probably switch them because now I can switch them if I need.
Yeah, what I'd actually do is step the one in the city. I step on the hill.
I'm gonna step the builder in first, so I don't forget to do it.
Okay. I might have gone to the water and done the fish, but that's okay.
Oh, that's true. I forgot he's there.
No, you don't. You can put him in there now, and then you can do it next turn.
Yeah, next turn. Yeah.
I'd step the one in the city. The one in the city's got to go on the hill to the right. There you go.
Yeah.
I go there for sure. And then I put that in the city and let him heal up. Well, you can actually take you go to promotion. Perfect. Take the promotion.
Oh, there you go.
And I'd actually probably take Valley because you're going to be moving out to kill more units. Like you're not going to be really defending in the city that much.
Cool.
And then
let's go do this. Let's go do this.
You can bop these guys.
I don't think it really matters who I hit with first.
I always go with the stronger unit because it's going to have the better ratio for a hit. And then you can there's either one that guy's got a promotion already, so you use the other guy. There you go. Get with this guy, give him the experience. And the other guy can take a promotion. Vatican City's dead. Keep City, of course. This guy is.
No, we don't want to race it. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. And then immediately, there's a pretty good campus to the left. You want to buy the tile because I'm pretty sure that's a +5 campus or +4.
Which one? This one?
That one there, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a +4 there because the appeal's breathtaking and it's got a mountain. So you're going to want to buy the tile and then place the campus because you've got the population, and you'll repair the monument. And then thankfully they supplied a builder, so you'll be able to actually you're going to want to remove the farm and put a mine down. You're actually also going to want to buy the other 2 tiles to the right of
these ones
because those are power tiles. You get that builder will come out and just this city is just going to go bonkers. So good. So many good tiles. This is a fantastic city.
Push It's very nice the Vatican City take care of it for us.
Yeah, absolutely. This was nice of them for sure.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, it's been a lot of fun.
Yep.
I feel like, you know, I tried to keep it fairly straightforward, let you just kind of play through. I think people can kind of put themselves in your shoes a little bit as far as, you know, trying to figure out what the next thing to do is, try to guide you there and give you the explanations as much as I could.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, which is I guess the only place you'll be able to consume this, since this wasn't even on Twitch, this is exclusive for the YouTube people. Yeah, I think it's been a lot of fun. It's about a big part of it is getting the familiarity of when to time your settlers and when to time to get builders so you can improve tiles. If you go to the left there a little bit, you can see you're really getting a lot of tiles improved, right? Like so many tiles are improved. You get, it's like I said,
This is like the only unimproved one, right?
Yeah,
like...
exactly, in that area, right? But there's still some tiles that need to get going. And like I said, you finish these universities off and then transition. Like every one of these cities, like even like capital, your capital and stuff like that. There's all these cities, nothing but builders.
Yeah.
You just need another blanket of like 8 builders.
Because we also have the Outback, right? The Outback stations.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You've actually got the ability to make the Outback stations now. So you just need so many builders, build so many Outback stations, mine all the hills, chop all the things, start playing towards more wonders. You got the pyramids on the go, which is going to be great. You're going to get extra charge from that in all your builders as well. So there's just a ton of value in that. You can start working towards Forbidden City, which is a great wonder. Yeah, it feels like it's been a really good city, like a really good game. I don't know how you feel about how the game went compared to what you normally do in that, but it's felt like it's had a lot of good flow, like, you know, a few little mistakes here and there, but for the most part, it's just, you know, the timing of getting your culture up early made such an impact, you know, and then getting the campuses placed, really good adjacencies, get that adjacency card in, get your stats up, plow through that stuff, and then the timing for, okay, let's get the libraries and universities built, keep that science going. We're almost at 150. Once these cities all have libraries and universities, you'll be at 200 plus. If you ever meet some science city states, you can suzerain them up, you know, get more bonuses towards your libraries and universities. Like it's just
a snowball.
It's just exactly, it's a snowball. We had a really good start. We got that culture pantheon. We got through the culture tree really quick and early. We had like plenty of gold to spend, and just, you know, you get 3 cities fast, those snowball. 2 more cities fast on really good tiles, those snowball. Look at those cities go now. They've got, you know, wonders and great districts and great tiles to work. Like, he got those up early, and then that's what allows it. If those cities had been established 10 or 12 turns later, then they'd have so much less done now because they would have started that snowball so much later. So yeah, it's get them down as quick as you can, understanding the timing, 3 cities to 5 to 8 and more, and then, you know, watching your stats. It's a lot of decision making, and I feel like I tried to guide your decision making, and the people at home watching this will have seen the ways I've guided that decision making as far as what to do now, and it feels like it's gone really well. So yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed it at home. Thank you very much for hanging out. This has actually been a long video here, but we got Vatican City, and that's all that matters. Thank you very much, Ed, once again for doing this. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've learned a lot, and hopefully everybody at YouTube learned a lot and they enjoyed. And if you did, subscribe to the channel if you have not, and of course the likes and the comments for the algorithm. It just takes you a few seconds, and it means the world to me. So thank you for doing so. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.